Hey, I'm Soman.
And I'm Joanne.
And this is EverNever TV. After a super long absence, I'm finally back. Looks like you guys were having a lot of fun. There were sock puppets, there were like music videos.
Sophie took over for a while. We were stuck in the Doom room, so that wasn't fun. So a couple weeks ago, I asked you guys what you want to see on EverNever TV. And so we came up with a list of 10 different things that you don't know about SGE.
The first thing you don't know about The School for Good and Evil is that when you write a book for the kid audience, or any audience really, every country tends to have a different cover. First cover I ever saw besides Jacobo's cover for the US was the British cover.
It's very fuchsia.
My whole thing with the British cover is I needed to have some boy fans.
Kind of like Twilight.
It looks like a pinker version of Twilight. At least the Twilight cover had like that apple on it, and I feel like boys eat apples because boys like food.
It's like boys also read Twilight because boys like girls.
Is that true?
Yes.
So, people often ask me what the best fan letter I ever got was. Dear Santa, it's close to Christmas-ish. I don't want anything super crazy this year like furniture. Just a few cool things like 1. Slippers. I really need a pair. 2. Folders and pencils for school. I need some. 3. I don't know if you can, but there's such a thing as the next book in The School for Good and Evil, and if there isn't, then can you email Soman if he can make another one, and he should, and maybe send her a picture of my drawing of Agatha and Sophie. P.S. Spy gear would be awesome. In the third book, Sophie was originally supposed to die at the end. The fourth thing you don't know about The School for Good and Evil is that Jacobo's original sketch for the book, which no one has ever seen, looks like this. What do you think of that?
It's very different.
When we were making the trailer for the first one, there was like a knockdown, drag-out fight between everybody involved over what Tedros should look like.
There's always a fight about something.
Always. And it's always about the boy. So let's take a look at the 2 Tedroses, and you can tell us which one you like better. The original page count for book 1 was actually 546 pages. But that's because the font was really big, and I hated it. I just thought it looked babyish. So I just kept arguing and arguing, saying, let's make the font smaller, please let's make the font smaller. And it was the one thing I argued to till I was blue in the face. Originally, when I planned Evelyn Sater, I wanted her and the schoolmaster to be the same person. Originally, at the end of book 2, it was gonna end in this giant war between the boys and girls. And the boys were all gonna take Merlin's spell in order to turn into girls. And the girls were all going to take Merlin's spell to turn into boys, and you were going to have boys and girls fighting each other in each other's body. But my problem was it was a direct echo of what happened at the end of book 1 when Good and Evil switched sides. And then I thought maybe we should do something more quiet. Because the one thing as a writer is you don't want to repeat yourself. The 9th thing you don't know about The School for Good and Evil is that my favorite character in the entire series would actually be Philip. I just think a complete book about Philip would be awesome. And the 10th thing you don't know about The School for Good and Evil is that there's actually a mistake in one of the illustrations. At the beginning of the Doom room, there should be a sewer bed filled with black sludge that, washes people away and is always like roiling through the school. I realized it and I tried to fix it at the last minute. I was like, can we just fill it in with black sludge? And we realized it would look horrible. So we just sort of left it empty and hoped that no one would notice. And those are 10 things you never knew about the School for Good and Evil series. And next week we're going to be back with all kinds of fun stuff.
We're going to announce contest winners for the Camelot Crest contest, and I'm going to show you how to make your own little characters, which will play directly into the next contest.
And that might have something to do with our favorite sock puppets. Ramon will be back with some cool impressions too. We'll see you all next week on EverNever TV. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.